Alright, let's talk. You've got that cordless drill in your hand. You feel that power, you feel that potential. You're ready to build something. You're ready to fix something. You're ready to make something happen. But hold on a second. Did you know there's a hidden secret inside that tool? A trick most people completely ignore. It separates the pros from the rookies. It's the difference between a clean, perfect job and a frustrating mess of stripped screws and ruined wood. This isn't just about spinning a bit. It's about control, precision, power. What is this secret weapon I'm talking about? It's your drill's clutch, that little ring of numbers right behind the part that holds the bit. Yeah, that thing. Before we dive in, do me a favor. If you learned something new today, hit that like button, share this with someone who needs it, subscribe for more, and drop a comment about the worst thing you've ever broken with a power tool. First things first, let's get to know the team. Your drill isn't just one piece. It's a squad of parts working together to get the job done. Think of it like a championship team. Battery, the heart of the operation. This is where all the juice, all the raw energy comes from. Without a charged-up battery, your team isn't even getting off the bus. It provides the power to make everything else move. Next up, you have the motor. This is the muscle. The motor takes that energy and turns it into raw spinning force. When you pull that trigger, you're telling the motor to wake up and go to work. A strong motor means you can tackle tougher jobs, but power without control is just chaos. That's where the other players come in, where the real magic happens. Then you have the chuck, the hands of the team. It's the part at the very front that you twist to open and close. It grabs the bit. A good chuck gives you a firm, no-slip grip, ensuring motor power transfers to the bit. If the bit is wobbly, you're going to have a bad time. And finally, our secret weapon, the clutch. The clutch is the brains, sitting between motor and chuck, looking simple but doing something incredibly smart. So, what does this bodyguard, this clutch, actually do? In the simplest terms, it limits the twisting force. That twisting force has a name, torque. When you drive a screw, you need enough torque to sink it into the material, soft pine, hard oak. But if you apply too much torque, bad things happen. The bit can spin after the screw is in, chewing up the head until your driver can't grip it. That's a stripped screw. The clutch prevents this by disengaging the drive once a specific resistance is met. Think of it like an automatic shutoff valve for power. You set the limit using those numbers on the ring. A low number, like a 3 or 4, means the clutch will slip with very little resistance. Perfect for small screws in soft materials like drywall. It drives until snug. Then you hear a click, click, click as the clutch does its job. A high number, like 15 or 18, allows a lot more torque before it slips. Use it for long, thick screws into dense hardwood to seat properly. Most drills also have a drill mode that bypasses the clutch for drilling holes, where you don't want the drill to stop. That clicking sound? That's the sound of success. Inside the drill, two plates are pressed together by a spring. When you're driving a screw, they spin together. When the screw stops turning, resistance builds up, and it forces those plates to jump over each other. That's the click. The motor is still spinning, but the power isn't reaching the screw anymore. It's a simple, brilliant system that gives you total control. It's a tiny, powerful feature that stops you from destroying your screws. Today, we're going to unlock that secret. You're going to learn exactly what that clutch does and why it's the most important part of your drill you're not using correctly. We're going to break it down step by step so you can drive every screw like a champion. No more stripped heads, no more sunken screws, no more frustration, just clean, professional results every single time you pull that trigger. You ready to level up your game? Let's get into it. Focus. Like, share, subscribe, and tell me in the comments. What's the worst thing you've ever broken with a power tool? We've all been there. Knowing what the clutch does is one thing. Knowing how to set it for the job in front of you is where you look like a pro. Using the wrong setting is like lifting heavy without a spotter, asking for trouble. Golden rule, always start low and work your way up. Better for the clutch to slip too early than too late. An early slip? Turn the dial up a notch. A late slip? That's a stripped screw. Here's the game plan. Get a scrap of the same material you're working on. Building a deck? Use a deck board scrap. Hanging shelves on drywall? Find a drywall scrap. Always practice on the exact same type of material. A 5-second test prevents a permanent mistake. This step separates the masters from the messes. Set your clutch to a low number, around 5. Drive a screw into the scrap. Pay attention. Does it click before the head is flush? If it does, it's too low. Bump it up to 7 and try again. Did it land flush? You found your magic number. Use that setting for the rest. What if you overshoot it? Set it to 10 and the screw sinks too deep, or you hear grinding. That means your setting is too high. Back it down a couple numbers and try again. Aim for flush, then an immediate click to stop. 2 or 3 tries and you're set with confidence. We've all been there. That moment of pure frustration. You try to back a screw out or drive one in, and the bit just spins. Welcome to the stripped screw nightmare. But hold on. Switch to a very low clutch setting, 2 or 3. Pick the best fitting bit, press down firmly, push the bit deep to maximize grip. Set the drill to reverse and squeeze slowly. Any slip makes the clutch click and disengage, protecting the head. Adjust your angle and pressure between tries. Slow, controlled, and out. The clutch is your safety net. We've covered a lot of ground. Parts of your drill, the power of torque, and the genius of the clutch. If you remember one thing, remember this. Always test your clutch setting on a scrap before your project. That's it. That's the secret. It takes 10 seconds, and it's the only guaranteed way to dial the right power. Start low, test on scrap, prevents overdriving and stripping, and makes every screw perfect. Make it your unbreakable rule. That numbered ring isn't complicated. It's your partner for precision and finesse. Take control of your tool, and you control your results. You have the power and the knowledge. Go build something great. Now you know the secret. Go use it. Like, share, and subscribe if you haven't already. I want to hear from you. What are you building, or when did the clutch save your bacon? Let's see it.